And we are back with WHHI-TV, and we are with Barbara Catenaci with the Heritage Library. And I'm excited to see you again. It's been a while.
It has.
We've gone through the summer, so I want a few updates from you. First, I'm going to ask you about how is the summer at the library. I know a lot of people have been a little resistant in going into the public area, so how is that going, and what can you recommend?
Sure. We've done well this summer, a little bit less, visitor-wise than normal. We're limiting the number of folks in the library itself. We're asking folks to wear masks. We have hand sanitizer. We're doing all the things that we should be doing. And we are also asking folks, if you want to come in and talk with a genealogist, please make an appointment so that we know who's coming in and who's going to be there. And again, we can limit the number of folks in the office so we can be safe.
Can they contact you by phone, website?
Can.
What's the best way to communicate with you? Is it
just call us, make an appointment.
Really?
And we answer the phone every single day.
So we want to make sure we encourage you to continue, because this is a gem in our community. This library is amazing and also offers many fun events, and we're going to talk about that now. So it's October and Halloween is coming. These guys are really good at Halloween. You scare me, actually.
Well, and we try not to be too scary, but we do have our annual Ghosts and Myths event, and it's ghost stories and meet the ghosts in Zion Cemetery. It's a little bit history, a little bit spooky, not scary, but a little bit spooky and lots of fun. And we're doing that October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. There's 2 shows every single night, 7 o'clock and 8:30.
So they just show up on time, the ghosts or whatever?
No. Well, the ghosts are pretty well practiced after all this. This is their time of year, so they're excited about being out and about. But you do need reservations, and you can do that online.
Yeah, so how long is the tour?
Tour lasts about an hour and 15 minutes. It's just a fun little way to spend, an hour and a half.
So just out of curiosity, for someone walking around, do they, someone's like limited in their walk, they can bring a walker? Can they use assisted devices for that?
Sure.
Kind of
a
thing?
lot of it is sitting and hearing the stories and then kind of meeting the ghosts. So it's not a great deal of walking. Okay. And we have a pathway in the cemetery.
That's important for people to know, because sometimes people just
Absolutely.
don't feel like they're so mobile,
Right.
All right, so now we're going to scare everybody. So what's the next thing we have to do? We're going to make everybody really happy. It's the holidays are coming up.
Right. And again, it's spooky, not scary, okay? Historic holidays on Hilton Head Island.
Yeah.
Last year we took History Day, made it a weekend event, and then the pandemic hit. So now it's, okay, what do we do? So we're going to take that event virtual. So we're going to do some history tours on video. We're doing that with WHHI, so that's an exciting thing. We're going to do some author chats. So we've got 8 South Carolina authors that are going to come on using the Zoom platform, and they're going to get to meet anyone who wants to participate, talk about their books, all that fun stuff. A lot of our local authors, so that's exciting. We're also going to talk to some of the other historical sites. We're going to do a little genealogy refresh. Family trees are a great Christmas gift, or whatever holiday you're celebrating, it's a great gift. So how do you pull together that family tree, and what kind of software can you use to make it pretty and give it as a gift?
Interesting. I want to go back to the genealogy, because we spoke about that earlier. Is there a fee base? Is there something? How does that, someone who wants to do that? What's that all entail?
Sure. Basically, at the library, you can come in and you can work with one of our genealogists. The first hour is free.
Okay.
After that, it's $10 a day fee.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's not. And you can also join. You can be a member of the library. And then you get unlimited access to the library and our genealogists and help and all kinds of fun things like that.
How interesting. How many generations can you go back? I mean,
Well, when you look at it, a lot of folks are back. We do a lot of work with DAR and SAR, so they're going back to the American Revolution. We have some folks that work with how do you specifically work with German history, with your German family history, your Irish family history. Every country records births, marriages, and deaths differently. So you really have to work through the software platforms and really kind of understand how a country records those things so that you can go back and get really deep into your family.
That is very interesting. I think that is really an interesting holiday gift. That's something to consider.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk about a couple other things. What's going to happen for 2021? What's in the forecast for us?
We're still looking at doing a lot of things virtual because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Pandemic, flu season, so bringing groups together, not a really good idea, but we're going to continue with online classes. We started that over the summer. We've had a good response to online classes. And we're also planning for an American Revolutionary War Forum. And we're not exactly sure when that's going to happen, but we're going to do some in person and some virtual because, again, we're not exactly sure where we're going to be in gathering groups. And our tours at our historic sites will start again in the spring.
All right. When you keep saying your classes, it's a very broad stroke when you say
Right.
classes. Can you give us a couple ideas what people can of interest?
Sure, we do genealogy classes.
Oh, wow.
Right now, we're finishing up class on a software program called Family Tree Maker.
Okay.
Carol Clemens is a great instructor, and she takes everybody through that software and how do you work with that software to get that end product that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And she does a great thing at the end of the program too, because she comes back and does a review with participants and kind of tips and tricks and okay, what did we miss? What's not working for you? And then we also do history classes. We just finished one on Reconstruction on Hilton Head. What did Reconstruction look like on Hilton Head? We're doing a 2-part series on slavery. We cover the American Revolution. We do a lot on the Civil War. We do some on the modern history of Hilton Head. What's the development? What's the history of development on Hilton Head? So we offer classes in a wide variety of subjects.
Barbara, this is really terrific. I mean, it's so deep and it's just so vast. There's interest for everybody. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And again, the Heritage Library, it's a resource here. It's a gem. Be sure to outreach and talk to Barbara and talk to the gang there. And it's just super. So I wanted to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be right back with more 843 TV.